Hi friends, Didier here. I really hope that you're safe and healthy. I want to offer some reflections right now on our challenge in containing this virus, not just for our survival, but for co-creating this moment. I'm going to offer some reflections here on other ways to think about boundaries and ways that we're holding space for ourselves and for each other, for our leadership, for our facilitation. I'm actually going to offer a facilitation practice for you, something you might want to try. And if it strikes you and you want to go deeper, just let me know. So it seems to me that when we're talking about containing this virus, we're also talking about two other things: creating boundaries and holding space. Right now, we're all being called to create boundaries in our homes, in our work, in our relationships. We're called to also create boundaries around our reactivity, our reactions, so we can be more choiceful about what's next. So I'm inviting each of us to ask ourselves this question: what in my life needs boundaries right now? Some of us are being challenged to put up boundaries at work so we can properly homeschool, or coming up with boundaries at home for self-care, or to be in right relationship with our loved ones. Some of us are being challenged to also put boundaries around our anxiety, our perfectionist impulses, to create the perfect backdrop to our Zoom calls. We're being challenged to create boundaries around our illusions of control, our resistance to surrender in a moment like this. This is all super real stuff, and we're all being called to put this in check. So for you and for us, what needs boundaries? What support does that require? Which points to the other piece of boundaries, the art of holding space, or how we offer our presence, how we offer our care to ourselves and to our loved ones, right? So what does that look like for you right now? To create containers of care in our homes, in our virtual spaces. What is it looking like for you? What support do you need? What's working, what's not working? What's required to build effective containers of care? That's why I'm feeling that this moment definitely is calling the inner facilitator in each of us to make new agreements for how we can be virtually, new norms for how we start conversations and close them, for how we check in with each other and check out, for how we build trust, for how we make decisions, for how we invite support. We all need facilitation practices for these things right now. So I'm inviting the conscious facilitator in you. This moment is calling for that, and we can be partners in this, all of us. So I'm going to offer a simple practice in service of that. 3 prompts. Hopefully it'll be of service to your own facilitation practice, wherever it's being called. The first prompt is to invite folks to share on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being peak anxiety, 1 being kind of a grounded peace. Where are you at today? A lot of folks have been using that prompt a lot these days, and it seems to be great and helpful for folks. The second prompt is to share. What do you need right now? And the third prompt, what can you offer? These are 3 prompts you can try to play with, experiment with. I invite you to take them up. I invite you to let me know what facilitation practices you're trying or seem to be working. We can be in active dialogue as a community in this moment around these things. So I hope this has been of service to you, and I appreciate you listening. Thanks.